Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has hidden unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure, or admire an old one. What will we find today? Let's dig in. Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
When Samuel anointed David king, we see time after time when David consulted the Lord about everything. Only when he didn't go to God about a decision, a predicament, or a circumstance did he get himself in trouble. Even after he became king and ruled over Israel, he inquired of the Lord before going to battle, and God gave him success. David set up his center of government in Jerusalem, and without consulting the Lord, he decided to bring the Ark of the Lord to Jerusalem. Remember the Ark of the Covenant made during the time of Moses? It had been carried by the priests all throughout their wilderness wanderings. It had gone before the people as they crossed the Jordan. When the priests carrying it stepped into the water, the river stopped flowing. It went before Israel as they marched around Jericho. They brought it with them into battle, symbolizing the presence and power of God in their midst. Once the ark was captured by the Philistines, but they quickly sent it back because their gods were obviously subject to it, and they had outbreaks of disease when it was in their midst. When the people of Israel received it back, they went against God's explicit command, looked inside, and 70 of them were killed. This box wasn't God, but it symbolized God, and it was holy so that the Lord had specific rules and regulations for its handling. However, when David decided to bring the ark to Jerusalem, he ignored those instructions, or at least the priests did. God had said no one should touch the ark and that it should be carried by the priests using poles. Instead, the priests put it on a cart. When the cart hit a pothole, Uzzah put his hand on it to steady it, and God struck him down. David became angry with the Lord. It was just a little mistake, something small. Yet Uzzah paid for it with his life. God had been specific about handling the ark. Uzzah disobeyed. One little sin caused his death. But we know the wages of sin is death. And any sin, not just the big ones. God has the right to zap us dead for a little white lie, a little gossip, a little too much to eat. But they were also being casual about God. The priests, including Uzzah, knew how God wanted the ark to be handled. But they did it their way, not his way. They probably thought, oh, God doesn't mind. He's not that picky. They didn't treat him as holy, but casual. We do that too. Sometimes we don't fear the Lord. Sometimes we're casual about his name being used in vain, like on TV, among our friends. And I've even heard OMGs at church. That especially is being too casual with what is holy. But so is rote prayer, and sometimes even our attitude toward worship. When we come to church, we're entering a holy place. We're expecting to meet God there. We should honor him and walk in the fear of the Lord in everything, our words, deeds, and attitudes, not just at church, but every day. God is holy. We are his, so we should be holy too. How can your words, deeds, and attitudes, your life, be more holy and pleasing to the Lord?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to share a treasure God has given you by doing an episode, please contact us. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you'll find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.